Okay, so I need to confess something. I have been looking for the bravery within, right? The spirit to rise above the cowardly nature, to take on this opponent. No fear, no doubt. This particular substance, and this is apple cider vinegar with the mother. Okay. Now, I don't know how deep the science goes with all of this, but this is some incredibly powerful stuff for detoxifying, for getting over illnesses, for cleaning up things as well. It's just really, really nasty stuff, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't know how far back this knowledge goes, perhaps obviously to ancient Europe and places like that, the power of certain natural foods and certain things that have been altered, if you will, by nature, by man, that have ended up, if you will, right, in this category of some of the most powerful natural things to put in your body to flush out toxins. And so, I'd like to think that I'm at the tail end of this sickness. Today, a lot of things are coming up, if you will, being coughed up. It's a big day for that. There's less of a coughing, though, from, say, an illness, and more just coughing up substance, tar, contaminants, things of that nature. The throat a little less sore. The actual muscles, it was sore like I was jabbed with a needle or something. I don't even want to entertain any alien abduction theories, but let's just say that I've been going through some pain, and it's going to take a few months to see the dentist because I went on that trip. I got to reschedule getting dental care. That's my bad, but in the meantime, I've read that if you cut this with water, it's also safe on the teeth because it can hurt the teeth enamel. Again, these are free health tips, folks. And I'm not an expert, but I am knowledgeable about certain things, and I do sell myself short to a certain degree, and get too into politics and certain divisive topics when I have a whole lot more to offer. I want people to understand that, just to the right of it is habanero peppers. Habanero peppers, the cayenne, that's also good for those of you Caucasians that want to prevent cancer. There's ways you can take this in a capsulized form without necessarily going full habanero. But I'll tell you what, if you find a way to start eating more spicier food, it's going to help you prevent certain diseases. And fighting cancer, the particular compound which is in habaneros, which is in a stronger dose, of course, than a jalapeno, but just the hot pepper in general, or ghost peppers, helps you fight cancer. And a lot of us are in these geographic areas and have genetic racial DNA dispositions to cancer. And we're going into a solar minimum, increase in cosmic rays, right? Side topic, but it all comes together, right? So, getting back to our main topic, though, there's also some ginseng that I haven't really talked a whole lot about, but I picked that up recently. I probably should start drinking less coffee again. And it's actually a new cup that I bought. I only have like one cup, and I bought it for 50 cents at the coffee shop. Himalayan sea salt lamp for another video on that, perhaps. But the negative ions that this generates, right? A lot like that effect of being at the beach, and what it does to the air. So that's something that I find interesting, including things like even a grounding pad, of course, which I've read of and heard of, but don't actually have, and it's something that plugs in that you actually stand on, or it can be put on the floor perhaps while someone works on the computer, and it can help with the grounding process. But going back to apple cider vinegar, go ahead and let me know like your favorite recipe. There's just so many different things that are out there, including, right? That's oil of oregano, by the way. Coconut oil pulling, which I don't do every day. This is a brand new container bought a few weeks ago. But this is used exclusively for swishing The antibiotics that I took when I had the tooth infection, I think, weakened my immune system to a certain degree. So again, with regards to healthy gut flora, which I need to boost through natural means, I also spent the extra dollar and bought apple cider, not vinegar, but apple cider, which is out in the car, fortified with vitamin C, no corn syrup. So yeah, it was about $4.69, for a big gallon of it, but I'm going to be consuming that today, and potentially taking light shots of apple cider vinegar cut with water, because straight's something that I'm just not ready for. But I think that I'm probably going to be drinking subtle amounts of this. So let me know your favorite apple cider vinegar. But yeah, for all the detailed tips on the things you can do, you can find more information, obviously, online.